Hello, Mamadou.
Hi.
Thank you for this interview. We are so proud and we are happy that we have this kind of player in our national championship. So, are you ready for this interview?
Always ready.
We want to talk about your career, your first steps in football. We know that it was difficult in French, in Paris. How is the way from streets of Paris to big football to PSG?
Yeah, when I was young, I always said I struggle a little bit, life is not easy. But yeah, it's part of my life story, So, like I said, my parents come from Africa. They chose France to hope a better life, to give to them kids. So I was born in Paris with my. I have 3 sisters and 3 brothers, so we are 7 in totally. And yeah, when I was young, it was, a little bit difficult, to sleep in the street and things like that. But, I think this part of my life make me stronger,
Yes.
And yeah, for me, it was, yeah, really, I took it in a good way, in a positive way to become stronger and to achieve my objective, to become a professional footballer.
What is the most difficult for young boy from Paris who dreams about playing football in big club, in national team? What is the most difficult?
I think football, it's, I would say, a fake dream. That means you have 1,000 kids who want to become professional,
Of course.
but you have really, really, small amounts of those 1,000 people, players, who become a real player. So I think the most difficult thing is to wake up every day in the academy with your friend, but you need to fight for your own plate. That means the concurrence is really important when you are young. So you grow up with a winner mentality. You must win. You must fight for your family. You must fight for your plate. For you to become professional, but your friend, he wants also become professional. Other. So in 30 players, you will have 1 or 2 only, and the rest, they will become coach. They will become fitness coach, or they will move from football.
So the most important is mentality?
Of course, and I think even life, football have lots of value similar than life. If in your life you have a big problem and you live fighting, you put your both hands down, you will never, you will never fight. You understand? But if something happened in your life and you're still fighting until the end, does mean you have the right mentality. So football it's the same. Sometimes you lose, but you have 2 more minutes. You need to fight until the end.
Yes. So after this difficult way, you became a football player of PSG. Do you remember your first feeling when you had the shirt of PSG and you were captain? And at this time, you are youngest captain in history of this PSG. What this meant for you?
For me, it was, I was happy, but for me, my objective wasn't complete, So for me, it was something normal. It's not arrogant, it's serious, because when I start, I was captain since 13, 14, 15, you know what I mean? 16, 18. So all my life, I was captain in PSG. And for me, yeah, to become captain in professional, I didn't have any pressure, I was just looking my next objective. My mentality was like this, always. If I get one stage, okay, next one. Okay, next one. Okay, next one,
So it was not called achievement, it was beginning of new journey, yes?
It was nice, was happy, was a really big honor. But the manager decided to give to me, and I just I stayed myself. I was the same with a captain or not. I was mama, so for me it doesn't matter. The most important for me it was to give my best on the pitch for the fans, for the city, because I come from Paris, and that's it.
So I want to remember one moment when you play as a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
What was this experience for you as a center back, and you played as a goalkeeper? Do you remember this game?
Yeah, of course I remember, but it was nice because I think it was the last game of the season. We was champion. Yeah, that time I think Ibrahimovic, Beckham was playing in Paris, and our goalkeeper get a red card, I think.
Yes.
And they asked who wanna go. I said, let's go, because yeah, I gave everything for Paris. So
in this game was penalty, and what you thought in this moment?
no, I was just enjoying. Seriously, at that time we was just preparing the night after that because we won the league. So for me, the last 40, I don't know how long I played, maybe 25 minutes, but yeah, it was something just for fun.
You mentioned this kind of players like Beckham, Zlatan, and others. Which one was your favorite as a friend, as a teammate, as a player?
I think my best teammate, my best friend is my brother, but everyone know about it, is Blaise Matuidi, you know. I'm really close to him. But the other one, of course, I have many, many good friends. Like Buffy Gomis, like, many, many
Yes.
players. Yeah.
So you mentioned Matuidi and French national team.
Yeah.
You were a French national team in so many games. What means for you to have shirt of national team? And also, I want to ask you about World Cup. You were in first lineup, but in the official lineup, you were not. And French won the World Cup. What was your feeling at this time?
No, I was happy, to when you play for your national team, you are really proud, about it. And in France, I think it's something special because you have also all the history with African country,
Yes.
colonization, things like that. So
Yes.
when you look French national team, you have many players. They come from originally from Morocco, Algeria, Senegal. So I think it's for me. I was proud double time because when you see all this mixity, playing for French national team, I think we can be really proud. That means, our grandparents
Yes.
fight for France. And us also, we are fighting another way, of course, but we are fighting for this shirt. And, I think it's why France get stronger and stronger because we have chance to have all this mixity, in the
Yes.
same squad.
So the play in French national team, it's already victorious.
Of course, it's a big target for many players.
So after PSG, next level was Liverpool,
Mhm.
one of the best football club in history. Do you remember your first steps in Liverpool and first season?
Yeah, we finished second of the league. I think Chelsea won.
Yes.
No, it was really good moment with Luis Suarez, Coutinho, Sturridge. We had a really unbelievable team, and I really enjoy with the fan. The fans in Liverpool are amazing. Good stadium, good
Yes.
atmosphere. I really enjoy.
Great fans, you'll never walk alone.
Yeah,
and Anfield.
correct. Yeah, historic team.
Yes.
So of course, for a football player, when you have a chance to play for this kind of team, I think you just enjoy, and yeah, it's nice.
So in this season, you had a very good opportunity to win the Premier League at first time, but it was Gerard's fault.
Correct.
What was happened in locker room after this game, and if you remember the first emotions after this crushed game?
Yeah, but football is like this. Huh? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. What you can do. You just give 100%. The only things I remember after this game, like it was like nothing happened because like our captain he's a really emblematic player. So everyone respect him. So, when he just slept, and then Baba scored, for us, for the city, for the fans, he was, it was like nothing happened. And I really, really appreciate that, because does mean, he's he is Liverpool. So, he did so many good things for the city, for the club. So yeah, it was a good moment, I think.
So after Brendan Rodgers, so we are Jurgen Klopp. What can you say about him? How big coach is he, and how was working with him for you?
Yeah, I think it was a good moment also, because when he first came, I played, I would say, 1 year with him, and after end of the season, I had my doping story, but finally I was cleared, so thanks God, because I'm not a cheater. But yeah, no, it was really good moment, really good. I think we went at final of Europa League against Sevilla.
Yes.
Yeah, and no, it was good, really good. So I always take positive things in all my relationship. So yeah, he was good man, good mentality, good hard worker. So yeah, I learned a lot.
What is the most important which you learn from him?
I always said, with all of the manager I had, everyone bring you something. Brandon Rogers, Paul Le Guen, Carlo Ancelotti, Laurent Blanc,
Didier Deschamps
Didier
also, and you
Deschamps,
mentioned
all of them, they all are different. They have the, different style of play,
Yes.
So yeah, everyone bring you something, I think.
So do you remember the game against Dortmund?
Yeah.
Crazy game. You
Yeah.
scored a goal, and it was crazy for Liverpool. And I think it was the moment of beginning the new Liverpool era.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think, yeah, this game was like historic game. You have few games like this. So yeah, this is one of them. And yeah, it was unbelievable scenario, because yeah, no, the game was crazy.
After this beautiful career in Europe, in Premier League, in Liga One, you decide to come Georgia in Torpedo. What was the main points why you decided this? And did you know something about Georgia, about Georgian football, about Torpedo before you come here?
Before, no, I would say the truth. I'm not
Okay.
liar. Before, no. But I'm someone who is open mind, so I never close a door. And I like to discover a new culture. So is the education I give to my kids, to be open mind. So yeah, when I receive a first call, the most important for me was my family. So what I did, my family came 1 week without me to visit the country, to visit the school, to visit, everything. And when they came back, they really appreciate people, because Georgian people was really warm with them, really welcome. And they like the country also. I said, okay, if my family feel comfortable, so I think I can open a door to talk with a team. It's how things happen. And after I spoke with the owner, with the coach, everyone was really good. So I said, okay, I like this mentality. I didn't come for the money, of course, but mentality, happiness for my family, and of course the objective and the ambition of the team. Since the owner become the president of this
Yes.
team, we can see the evolution in a good way. So when you build a house, it takes time.
Yes.
You don't build it in 2 days. So I think, yeah, we are in a good way. he's bringing a really good new vision, and I think it's why I'm here to help and to give what I can give on the pitch, outside the pitch, to help this vision to achieve, the objective he have in his mind. And it's why I think the coach came, many international players came.
Roman Empire was not built in one day, so Torpedo
Exactly.
is big future, but it needs time, yes?
Everything needs time. Can you imagine PSG?
Yes.
They won the they want to win the Champions League. How long now? Everything takes time.
Why? Because they have everything, money, good players,
No,
excellent coaches.
We don't have a potion, a magic potion,
Yes.
I think everything in life takes time, I would like my kids to, I want to go outside with them, but take time to grow. And life is like this. Nothing can come, like this. You don't meet a woman and you marry the same day.
Yes, of course.
So everything takes time.
So after coming to Georgia, of course, you know something more about Georgian football, Georgian national team. Have you seen this European summer for our first ever European Championship? What do you think about Georgian football national team and Georgian talented players like Giorgi Mikautadze, who played in French, also Zuriko Davitashvili, they are playing in French, also Huicha Kvaratskhelia, who plays in Italian Serie A. So what do you think about them?
So I think Georgian football is in progression. We can see the result. But when you see one national team making a good result, I always said the work didn't start now. Start 5 years ago, start 10 years ago, because you need to have a really good academy to have good players.
Yes, of course.
An academy, you take the kids young, you teach them, they understand how to play, how to think, how to have a good vision, technical, everything. So I can just say congratulations about the federation, about the work they did 5-10 years ago to put out those talents, because if the federation don't do a good job in the country, you will have many talents that will stay in the street.
Yes, of
You
course.
understand? But when you put good infrastructure, nice pitch, you have good formation with the manager, you can have kids, they start learning, training, and 5 years later, give this result for the country. So it's why I said congratulations, and also for the manager, because they choose a good French manager. He's from my country, so so Willy Sagnol and his staff. So congratulations for them also, because you can have good team. If you have bad manager, he will not have good result. And you can have middle team with good manager, you will have really unbelievable results. So congratulations for the manager.
You played in Liverpool, and in next season there will be Giorgi Mamardashvili, who is our national team's goalkeeper and one of the best goalkeeper in the Europe right now. What do you think about this transfer?
It's good for him. It's good for the national team also. More you will have players playing in the big team, more your national team level will go up, because when they play with the best players, automatically they need to increase, everything. So, yeah, I think it's really good for him.
Now you are fighting for championship. What's your plan for Torpedo and next season?
We're not fighting for championship. We will win this championship. I didn't come to fight. Of course, I came to play, but to win. So we are not fighting. We will win this league. If I don't win, I will not sleep. I must win. We must win this league.
So after you really win the league,
I hope.
what will be next step for this project, for this team, for Torpedo?
So yeah, if God wants, we will win this league, inshallah. And I think next step, we need to go in holiday first, to have a rest, after to come back, and I hope, to do better in Europe, I think it will be the next step.
Thank you and congratulations
Thank you
with
very
your goals with Torpedo and Georgian and French football.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so
And
much.
I learned a little bit Georgian, huh?
Yeah.
Kamarjoba,
Wow.
Magloba, Erchi, Ori, Sami, no Khuti.
Otri.
Khuti. You see? Step by step.
Step by step, yes. Everything will be fine.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.